Hey Scorpio, what are you guys up to? Spending money? Anyway, just kidding. All right, let's see what Santa is bringing you in for Christmas, Scorpio. Have you been naughty? Have you been nice? Or is Santa just bringing you some much needed advice for the holidays, Scorpio? So let's tune in and see what the fat guy is bringing you guys in for Christmas this year. Let's see what we have here for you, Scorpio. Come on, Spirit. Let's get a jumper. I want a daggone jumper. I want a jumper. All right. One more time, Scorpio. Let's just give it one more shuffle. If it doesn't want to come out, we shall pluck it. One more time. Let's see if we can get. There we go. I like. Ooh. For Christmas, Scorpio, you're getting flow. Flow of love, flow of money, flow of life, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be cash or relationship. You know, just things going a little easier for you guys this month. And hopefully into the new year, right? So you got flow coming in for Christmas this year. I like that. I like when things go easy. How about you, Scorpio? I like when things calm down a little bit. The hustle and bustle stops. You can slow down, you know, with work and whatnot, you know, and kind of just, you know, put your feet up and enjoy life for a little bit. So you got flow coming in. So however this is coming into you, I don't know. You know, it could be flow of money, flow of dreams, flow of circumstances, just the energy of flow. I'll take it however it'll come into my life, Scorpio. So you got flow coming in, right? That's a nice little gift, right? Things going, you know, easy. All right, you kind of got 2, 3 that wanted to come out here. So you got cycles here. You got courage here. And you also have gentleness, okay? So you got 3 guys that jumped out. So for Christmas, you got some type of cycle wrapping up. So maybe some things, Scorpio, for you have calmed down. So for Christmas, you're getting maybe a little bit of peace here, right? You got gentleness as well. So you're going easy right now, like I said, right? With courage here, you guys have, you know, probably really been, you know, staying strong, working on family, working on finances, you know, working on relationships. And now things are calming down for Christmas. So you're getting some much needed me time for Christmas, Scorpio. So let's see what Cycle says. Cycle says everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body, time into the moon, tune into the moon magic. So guys, tune into the moon magic, right? But nevertheless, things are calming down right now. Like everything is coming to a place where you can take a breath. Gentleness, be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness, speak words of love. So guys, if any of you are out there, you know, cussing people out for the holidays, I mean, maybe it's time for you to lay off them a little while. How about that, right? Or nevertheless, this gentleness, I feel, is just an energy that's coming into you guys, right? Things are calming down. You could have been going through cycles, like I said, of working on everything, businesses, relationships, you know, maybe, you know, work that you're catching up on, things like that. Well, that's all coming down so for Christmas, you're getting a little bit of peace, right? Let's see what courage says. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. So I just thought for a quick second, it popped in my head, Scorpio, you know, if some of you are wrapping up, you know, a cycle, you know, with somebody, maybe things have calmed down there. Maybe, you know, they've been interrupting your flow, right? You've had to stay focused and strong to stay on point, say, with what you have going on in your life, because there could have been maybe some outside influences that kind of been, you know, messing up the flow a little bit, but you're getting that back, Scorpio, for Christmas. So hang tight, you know, fall back, you know, and take a little respite, right? Make sure you're balancing out, you know, work and play, but, you know, you're getting your flow in as a Christmas gift this year, Scorpio. So that's amazing. Something just flipped. Luck just flipped over. So that's nice. You know, ain't nothing like a little luck. Let's see here. All right, what else? What else for a Scorpio? What else are they getting for Christmas? Oh, that's like 20 cards. We ain't doing all those. All right, what else for Christmas? What else? Let's mix them up since they flew out like that. Let's see here. Shuffle them up, flipping them over. All right, what else for Scorpio for Christmas? Scorpio, this is going to be a quick read, so we're not going to hold you here all day. You got Dragonfly. Let's see here. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal. I told you, and connection to spirit. Yes, I do feel like it's time to just, be gentle on yourself, guys. Be gentle on yourself. Fine, go get a massage. I don't know. Just go spend some time, on you, right? Wrap up whatever, loose ends you got to wrap up, when it comes to your work, and any outside influences, whether these are relationships, family members, whatever, it's time for you guys to take a break. So you got growth that came out, and you got dance, right? So yes, come on, you've done the work, right? You're making, you're making changes in life, Scorpio, that has enhanced your overall well-being. Again, whether this is business, taking care of family, but now it's time for you to invest a little bit in yourself here. Like, go out, go to a Christmas party, go out and have some fun, right? It says seek out a mentor or guide. It says, take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. So, yes, you don't, I just personally feel like at this time, Scorpio, it's just time for you to invest, in yourself. I really don't feel an energy of you, needing to grow, necessarily from others. Maybe for some of you, you've completed some type of another cycle, maybe with somebody, and it's caused you to realize that, you need to be free, of this, and, to invest in yourself here. So let's see what else we have here. Dance says, make your body move to music. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. So for some of you, if you like that spiritual dancing or whatever, some of you may listen to music. Maybe music is comforting to you. And for some of you, Scorpio, maybe this is just what you're going to be doing. Dancing, having a nice time, spending time with friends, just enjoying yourself. Ooh, exactly. Can you make this shit up? Like, seriously. You got time to take a break. I see that here, right? I do see it's time for you guys to take a break. Like, you're wrapping something up here, and you got time for harvest. So for some of you, you've had some type of, I don't know, I feel like you've had some financial growth here. You've had it come in, and your harvest, it's like you're reaping, or you've already reaped, or you will be reaping, benefits from your hard work, Scorpio. So for some of you, your business is going to be booming, or you're already aware of this. But now it's time for you to take a break, right? It's time for you to invest in yourself just a little bit here. I mean, you honestly, like, it says time for a break. I could feel that here. For some of you, you need this flow. You've worked hard, and now for Christmas, you're getting a much needed break from all of your hard work. All right, let's see what else we have here for you, Scorpio. So for Christmas, you guys are getting peace of mind, right? All right, we're going to take that one. You got mental clarity, a break. Mental clarity, King of Swords, mental clarity. You're getting a break. Like, for some of you, you've wrapped up something that's definitely been a little hard on you, like recently. But now, you're like, yeah, no, time for a break. Time to do me. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice, Scorpio. All right. 8 of Cups you got coming in here. And we have the 8 of Wands. So we got 88. That's abundance, right? You could have experienced with this 8 of Cups some disappointments for some of you, because I do feel like for some of you, you wrapped up some type of cycle, and this could have been, with a partnership or whatever it is, you say goodbye to it, right? You jump ship. For some of you, this is things that may have been blocking your flow. Like I said, so this 8 of Cups is just you like, yep, time to go, and the 8 of Wands is the movement, right? You've taken the steps to, push this energy on out. And some of you have been moving, at a pretty rapid pace here as far as work is concerned. You've been working your buns off, right? So for some of you now, it's time to travel. It's time for, some change. You need to align yourself, in the energy of rest and healing right now, Scorpio. So let's pull you a couple more cards and see what else. And then we're going to get on out of here. I love your Christmas gift. I hope that you do too. Ah, yeah, Queen of Cups. I like that, right? If this isn't a card of flow, the Queen of Cups, right? You got flow here, the Queen of Cups. So this is your Christmas gift. This is you calming things down, slowing things down, nurturing yourself, maybe going out, with your friends, having some drinks, maybe doing a little celebration, maybe getting on the dance floor, and cutting a rug or something, things like that, Scorpio. So Merry Christmas, Scorpio. Enjoy your flow time, guys,